Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Big Mike back here once again. And today, like I promised, I'm giving you the results and recap, and also my thoughts on last night's WWE TLC event. So, let's get it started, and hopefully you like it. Also, I will be using my own rating system for each match. It'll either get a thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, like, yeah, it's the bar symbol, or a thumbs down. So let's take a look at WWE TLC 2018. First match on the pre-show. A match I thought would be on the main show instead of another match. It is for the Cruiserweight Championship, as Buddy Murphy defends against Cedric Alexander. Again, Cruiserweights showing the people why they should matter. They put on a fantastic match. Lots of near falls, including a kick out by Buddy Murphy out of the lumbar check, which was damn impressive. Murphy hits Murphy's Law. 1, 2, 3. Champ retains. I give it a big old thumbs up. It was a really good match, a really fun match, really high-paced. Made me feel like I want to watch more of the Cruiserweights, which you guys should as well. I believe they're moving back to Tuesdays now that Mixed Match Challenge is over. But we'll see. Next up, again on the pre-show, which is a little weird, it's a ladder match and it's Elias versus Bobby Lashley. And on the prize is Elias's guitar. Or someone else's guitar. It's some guitar. Who cares? It was a interesting match going in. Definitely had some good spots, including Lashley shoulder suplexing a ladder onto Elias. That was brutal as heck. Elias grabbed the guitar from, the rafters, whatever it is. No, it's not the rafters. That's way too fucking high. But you know what I mean. Elias won, but then Lashley and his manager, Leo Rush, beat down Elias. So Lashley still keeps his heat. Elias gets a much-needed win. I'll give it a thumbs in the middle. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. It was a fun, silly match. And I kind of wish that was on the main show too, but I understand. First match on the main pay-per-view, and it is the Mixed Match Challenge Tournament Final. The teams in this final are R-Truth and Carmella, and Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox, which is why I don't really have much excitement. I did not watch an ounce of the Mixed Match Challenge this year, and I do not plan to in the future. However, there were some stakes on this match that did interest me. Included are the number 30 spots in both the men's and the women's rumble for the winner, and an all-expense paid vacation. Or a vacation, you know what I mean. Carmella and R-Truth won after a quick dance break and an axe kick by R-Truth, pinning Mahal. 1, 2, 3. Mella and Truth win. They get the number 30 spots in the Rumble, and they are going on a vacation in which R-Truth announces they are going to the WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut. I knew that was going to be a joke going in, and I did get a chuckle out of it, because it's R-Truth. He's a goofy character. So, yeah. Again, another thumbs in the middle. Not the most technical of matches, but it did have some fun moments, I'll admit. But hopefully this gets left on the pre-show, because that's where it belongs. Alright, first true match of the night. And one that I was really excited for. I was hoping there'd be a stipulation attached somewhere. But it is a triple threat tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. You have The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, defending against both the New Day, represented by Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, and the Usos. I have heard that a couple belts were changing hands on this night. I thought this would be included. Sheamus and Cesaro won, which was a bit of a surprise for me. It was a fantastic match. Very chaotic, very laid out. Still wish it was under, like, TLC rules or something. Because if you remember from the past, those are usually fun. So, I'll give this a thumbs up. It was a solid bout. And we'll see where it goes from there. Next up, in a match I did not think was going to take place, as Braun Strowman took on Baron Corbin. Now, the reason for this is Braun Strowman went in for elbow surgery to remove bone spurs. And if you've seen pictures of him, his arm here was blue. So, Corbin thought, he'd go out there, win by forfeit. Now, here's the stipulations. If Strowman were to win, he would get a Universal title shot against Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. If Corbin would have won, he would have cemented his place as the permanent Raw General Manager. Corbin was ready to take the count out, which was his plan the whole time. Oh, and this was a TLC match again, so... But then Braun Strowman's music hits. He's all slinged up, and he pretty much says, what's stopping other people who dislike you from coming out and helping me? So who were to come out include Bobby Roode, Chad Gable, Finn Balor, Apollo Crews, and even the special guest referee. Well, now the kind of permanent referee, Heath Slater, gets involved. They all hit Corbin with chairs. Everyone hits him with their finisher. Strowman stands, puts 1 foot cover on Corbin. 1, 2, 3. Corbin loses. Strowman gets his Rumble match. Corbin is no longer in power. Thank you, God. Thank you. It's time for a new GM. Oh, and I forgot else. Corbin tried to leave the match, but who were to come out? But Kurt freaking Angle. Last time we saw him, it was his qualifying match. Actually, it was a match against Drew McIntyre, which was brutal. But yeah, since then he's been on hiatus, and now he's back. Will he take the Raw GM position again? I don't know. But we'll see. That's the beauty of it. Raw's tonight. We'll see what happens. Alright, next match. In a tables match, we have one Ruby Riott of the Riott Squad versus Natalya. You know what? This feud has kind of gotten me hyped for this show. It was a solid showing. Natalya was a bit slow to get Ruby in position for the last table spot. But in the end, Natalya won by putting Ruby Riott through her table with her own image on it. Now, the importance of that was Ruby Riott was planning to put Natalya through a table with her father, Jim Neidhart's face on it, image on it. So, that was a fun little match. I'll give it a nice thumbs in the middle. Maybe a half thumbs up. It was a little slow to get going, but in the end, it was a fun match. It was a table match. I love the table matches. It was and the right person won, so half thumb up. Next match. Bit of a surprise match. Well, not a surprise match, but what turned out to be a really, really good match. That was Finn Balor versus Drew McIntyre. Two guys vying for position and just been at war with each other for a while. Now, everyone, including myself on the internet, saw Drew McIntyre winning this one. But, turns out, Balor won, although with a little help from McIntyre's former associate, Dolph Ziggler. And, that was fine. I really liked this match. Drew tried to get a chair involved, in which the end saw Balor drop kick the chair into McIntyre. Then McIntyre lays on the chair, coup de grace from the top. 1, 2, 3, Balor with a big old win. I give this match a big old thumbs up. That was a fantastic little match. And hopefully we see some more of that going forward. Not the exact same match, though. Next up, in a chairs match, everybody's favorite stipulation match, it is Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. A lot of fun spots in this one, actually, including where you saw Mysterio slide from the ring to the outside where, Orton was laid out, and he was on a chair, so he slid on the chair, dropped down right on Orton. It was a very good, very spot-heavy matchup where we saw Rey Mysterio win with a roll-up. And it was a really good match. Give it another thumbs up. Next up, a match for the Raw Women's Championship. No stipulation, it's just one-on-one. You got Nia Jax challenging Ronda Rousey for the title. These two had a match previous at Money in the Bank last year, which was interrupted by Alexa Bliss, cashed in her Money in the Bank, etc., etc. I really dug this match. A lot of good power stuff from both competitors, which is surprising. The end saw Natalya going for her big facebreaker punch, which was caught by Rousey, who right before she put it in the armbar, just gave it a little kiss, then said to Tamina, who is Nia Jax's associate right now, "This one's for you." Armbar, tap, tap, tap. Rousey retains, and it might lead to something else down the line. Another big old thumbs up. That was a good match. Both ladies have really good chemistry. I hope to see some more good matches like that. Alright, next up, a match that really, I think a lot of people overlooked, but I don't because I love both these guys. We got the new Daniel Bryan defending his WWE Championship against the former champion, the man he beat, the phenomenal AJ Styles. Was this a treat of a match? Like, both these guys have great chemistry. There was so many great spots. It was a fantastic match. But Daniel Bryan wins with a sneaky little roll-up. So this match gives me a big old thumbs up. And we'll see where this WWE Championship goes in the future. Along with AJ Styles. So we'll see what happens there. Next up for the Intercontinental Championship, we got defending champion Seth Rollins defending against his former Shield brethren, Dean Ambrose. And this match started off kind of slow, but then it picked up near the end. Dean was looking like near the end he was getting a little beat down, so he put out the Shield fist for Rollins. Rollins just looks at his fist and just starts boom, 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 beating him down. He goes for the curb stomp, misses. Dean with a surprise dirty deeds. 1, 2, 3. Dean Ambrose, your new Intercontinental Champion. And you know what? I could not be happier. But like I said, this match got started off real slow, but then it picked up near the end. So I'll give it a thumbs in the middle. Was not their best effort, but I got a feeling this isn't over yet. Because Seth has his rematch, so we'll see what happens there. Now, last match of the night. Ooh, this was a good one, as the man, Becky Lynch, defends her SmackDown Women's Championship against the Queen, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka. Oh, these women went off on each other. Tables were used, ladders were used, chairs, kendo sticks. The announced, most of the announced tables were used. But in the end of the match saw Becky Lynch and Charlotte on the top of the ladder. Asuka recovering outside. They're reaching for the title. On top, who does come out? The Raw Women's Champion, Rowdy Ronda Rousey, to push over both Charlotte and Becky, costing them the title, and your new SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka. A very, very good match. A well-deserved win by Asuka. And I cannot be happier, because now this leads into future matches between Ronda and Becky. And yes, I know they are on separate brands right now, but a lot can change between now and WrestleMania. Oh, think about that. I'm giving this match one heck of a thumbs up. It was a spectacular matchup under tables, ladders, and chairs rules. So that would be it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Our next pay-per-view I shall be predicting and reviewing is the Royal Rumble, my favorite pay-per-view. And it is going to be good, I can tell. So that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you can. And remember to keep up on all these wrestling goodies. Thank you very much. Enjoy Raw, everybody. Peace.